One of the largest and wildest mountain ranges in the Balkans is the Rhodope Mountains. Most of these mountains are located in Bulgaria. Now we focus on the central part of the Rhodopes. We will follow the valley of Chepelarska River and will reach the highest area of the mountain range. We start our trip from Plovdiv, the second largest city in Bulgaria and the oldest constantly living city in Europe. It is one of the main starting points for visiting the Rhodopes. From Plovdiv we follow the main road to Asenovgrad, a nice town at the foot of the mountains at the end of the Upper Thracian Plain. Before Asenovgrad, at about 10 kilometers from Plovdiv, we turn to a smaller side road to Plovdiv Airport. Not far from the airport is the first point of interest on the way, the Aviation Museum. It is an open-air museum where we can see various airplanes and helicopters that have been used in Bulgaria during the whole history of aviation in the country. After the museum, we quickly approach the town of Asenovgrad. It is a town of contrasts between old and modern. One of the first things we see here is the wedding dress shops. They are everywhere. It is one of the main industries Asenovgrad is known for. But most importantly, Asenovgrad is full of Orthodox churches. This is Chepelarska River that divides the town into two parts. And on the other bank of the river is the center of the town. Among the points of interest in the center is the small history museum. We're back to the western part of Asenovgrad. Here we see another small museum, an ethnographic house in traditional architectural style. Now we take a walk around the streets of the town between houses, churches and chapels. This is Metocha, one of the oldest Orthodox churches in Asenovgrad, built a few hundred years ago. Metocha is located at the end of the town where the mountain slopes begin. We go on a short hike to one of the chapels above the town, to enjoy the views of Asenovgrad and the plain behind it. Now we leave the main road, and from the exit of Asenovgrad we turn right to one of the most iconic landmarks in the area, Asena Fortress. The first thing we see from Asena Fortress is its old church. It is built high above the Chepelarska River, and the whole site is turned into a museum. We buy our ticket and enter inside. Asena Fortress is more than 2000 years old. It was rebuilt by the Byzantines in the 9th century and renewed during the Bulgarian king Ivan Asena II. Its main purpose was to protect the main road from Plovdiv to the Aegean Sea. This is the Church of Holy Mother of God, the main symbol of the fortress. Today it is restored and we can enter inside. It has 2 floors and some of the paintings are still preserved. We climbed the steep, small peak where the fortress was built. We reach the top and enjoy the views of the Chepelarska River Gorge. Among the artifacts here, we can see a sign written by the king Ivan Asen II. With this, we leave Asenovgrad and enter into the endless mountainous terrain of the Rhodope Mountains. The next stop on our trip is the village of Bachkovo, famous for one of the largest Orthodox monasteries in the Balkans. So follow us further into this beautiful mountain area and subscribe to our channel Journey Beyond the Horizon for more video journeys.